Back in Action, 2025, begins with former CIA operatives Emily and Matt who have traded their high-octane spy lives for a mundane suburban existence raising their children Alice and Leo. This tranquility is abruptly interrupted when a foreboding message from their old CIA handler Chuck informs them that their identities are at risk. Before they can find safety, mercenaries attack their home, propelling the family into a desperate escape. During their flight, Emily and Matt reveal their combat prowess, surprising their children who had known them as ordinary parents. They retrieve the ICS key, a cyber-terrorism tool that they once stole to prevent misuse. The key has the potential to control vital infrastructure, leading to a chase by the unscrupulous arms dealer Carlo Mancini and his MI6 accomplice Baron Andrews, who seek to claim the device for themselves. The family escapes to London in search of assistance from Emily's estranged mother Ginny, a retired MI6 agent. Tension brews between the two women, stemming from unresolved past grievances. Emily resents Ginny for neglecting family commitments in favor of her career, while Ginny believes Emily has perpetuated the same cycle. As they navigate this crisis, it is unveiled that Chuck, whom they thought was an ally, has betrayed them. He faked his death and orchestrated the initial assault to acquire the ICS key from Matt and Emily, using their children as leverage. Alice and Leo become pawns in his plan to sell the device to the highest bidder, amplifying the stakes. With unrelenting urgency, Matt, Emily, and Ginny pinpoint the location of the mercenaries at a black tie auction hosted at the Tate Modern in London. Here Mancini demonstrates the capability of the ICS key by disabling citywide power grids. Employing their covert skills, the family successfully infiltrates the event, overpowering Mancini's men while searching for their children. Amid the chaos, Alice and Leo start to piece together their parents' true identities as spies. In a display of ingenuity, Leo utilizes his smart ring's GPS to signal help, and Alice manages to free herself from restraints, overcoming one of her captors. Their resourcefulness highlights their strength and resilience under pressure. The climax unfolds during a pulse-pounding confrontation on the Thames River as Chuck and Mancini attempt to flee aboard a speedboat. A breathtaking chase ensues, leading to a fierce battle atop the London Thames barrier. In a gritty face-off, Emily overpowers Chuck while Matt ensures Mancini is prevented from using the ICS key to incite a catastrophic event. With Chuck apprehended and Mancini rendered ineffective, the ICS key is safely turned over to MI6, thus averting potential disasters. Emily's relationship with Ginny begins to mend as Emily realizes that balancing the demands of family and duty is possible. The film closes on a hopeful note, suggesting that while their lives may have returned to some semblance of normalcy, the bonds of family and the call to action remain strong. Thus, Back in Action emerges as an adventurous tale about resilience, the significance of family ties, and the journey from the shadows of espionage to the brightness of domestic life. The family is thrust into a whirlwind of espionage when they return home to confront their past. The story begins with Emily and Matt, a seemingly ordinary married couple living with their two children Alice and Leo in a peaceful suburban neighborhood. Matt is involved in coaching soccer for the kids, while Emily is committed to her role as a mother, particularly trying to connect with Alice, who is entering her rebellious teenage phase. While outwardly appearing content, underlying tensions between Matt and Emily imply that they are safeguarding a significant secret from their children. One fateful morning, the facade of their normal life is shattered when Emily receives an unexpected call from their former CIA handler Chuck, whom they had thought dead. He warns Emily that their identities have been compromised just as a team of armed mercenaries breaches their home. Matt and Emily's instincts kick in and they spring into action. Demonstrating impressive combat skills, they expertly take down the intruders, leaving Alice and Leo bewildered and terrified as they witness their parents disarming much larger attackers with graceful efficiency. Acknowledging the gravity of the situation, Matt and Emily hastily grab a hidden go bag and with their children in tow flee from their home. As they escape, Alice and Leo demand clarification on their parents' revelation that they were once elite CIA operatives. Matt and Emily explain that they abandoned their spy careers to prioritize family safety. Their past involves the theft of a critical device known as the ICS key, capable of controlling vital infrastructure, including nuclear plants. The duo explains that they took the key years ago to keep it out of the hands of dangerous entities. Now, however, the crime syndicate Folka, led by Carlo Mancini and a rogue MI6 agent Baron Andrews, are hot on their trail to recover the ICS key. While grappling with this shocking information, Leo uses his smart ring to track their location secretly, a decision that foreshadows future complications. To navigate their newfound peril, the family travels to London to contact Emily's estranged mother Ginny Curtis, a retired MI6 agent with a legendary past. Their relationship is strained as Emily harbors resentment towards Ginny for having favored her career over family. Despite their icy dynamic, Ginny reluctantly agrees to assist them in hiding. However, their moment of respite is short-lived as Chuck, merely a puppet master pretending to be their ally, infiltrates Ginny's home. It is revealed that Chuck faked his death to coax Matt and Emily out of hiding with the intent of reclaiming the ICS key for himself. Amid the chaos of this revelation, Chuck's men kidnap Alice and Leo, leaving a smear of terror on the family. Before exiting, Chuck taunts Emily with a chilling statement: "You thought you could leave this life behind? You don't get to choose, Em." The family's struggle culminates at a luxurious black tie auction held at the Tate Modern, an event that becomes pivotal in unfolding the story's conflict. As they navigate this high-stakes environment, they are internally motivated not only by the desire to recover their children but also to reclaim control of their lives from their shadowy past. The mission of family reunification and self-defense against those with ulterior motives drives the plot forward. Alice and Leo, upon recognizing their parents' true strengths and dedication, begin to see them in a new light even amidst the chaos of complications and reconnections. Chuck and Mancini are set to sell the ICS key at a clandestine black market auction in Tate Modern. Demonstrating the device's destructive potential, Mancini manages to shut down London's power grid, showcasing what could happen if the key falls into the wrong hands. Meanwhile, Matt, Emily, and Ginny strategically infiltrate the auction disguised as affluent buyers. While Emily and Matt work stealthily to neutralize guards, Ginny employs her skills to hack into the security system. Meanwhile, Alice and Leo find themselves imprisoned in a room but display remarkable intelligence and bravery. Leo utilizes the GPS tracker in his smart ring to ping their location, successfully alerting their parents. Alice, discovering her hidden talents, cleverly picks a lock and manages to incapacitate a guard by smacking him with a tray. When Matt and Emily manage to break into the room, they find that Alice and Leo are already in the midst of their own escape. Leo grins and states, "Didn't think I'd be a spy today, but I think I'm nailing it." As the auction becomes compromised, Chuck and Mancini make a hasty exit via a boat on the Thames River, taking the ICS key with them. In a daring move, Matt and Emily commandeer a police boat to pursue them. When on board the fleeing vessel, Chuck displays treachery by betraying Mancini, throwing him overboard and taking the key for himself. As both boats race toward the London Thames barrier, Chuck activates the ICS key, which opens the barriers and threatens to flood London if not intervened. The narrative reaches its peak during the final battle on the Thames barrier. Matt bravely jumps onto Chuck's boat, leading to a furious hand-to-hand combat sequence. Just when Chuck appears to have the upper hand and throws Matt overboard, Emily seizes her chance to grapple onto the boat, delivering a powerful spin kick to Chuck's ribs. Meanwhile, Ginny and Leo collaborate to hack the ICS key remotely, urgently working to prevent the impending flood. Witnessing her parents in danger, Alice courageously picks up a flare gun and shoots at Chuck, successfully distracting him long enough for Emily to take decisive action against him. In a final act of justice, Emily handcuffs Chuck to the boat, firmly stating, "You never should have messed with my family." As Chuck is arrested and the ICS key is secured by MI6, Matt and Emily find a sense of closure from their tumultuous past. Returning home, they vow to keep no more secrets. However, Alice and Leo tease their parents, declaring they were much cooler when they were spies. In a light-hearted tone, Leo quips, "So, can I start training now? 'Cause I was pretty good out there." Matt and Emily share a knowing glance and Emily playfully replies, "We'll see." The film culminates with a poignant moment of reconciliation between Ginny and Emily while the family settles into a new normal, fully aware that they are capable of facing anything that lies ahead. They realize their experiences have fortified their bond, making them resilient against future challenges. If you enjoy watching this video, then subscribe to Angel Recaps for the latest movies explanation.